Hey, what's up everybody? I was getting all set up to do a review and it started raining. It'll get real sunny and real humid, and then all of a sudden the sky will just open up and we'll get all kinds of rain. Good for the grass, but a little bit hard for making reviews all the time. I'm going to try to hang underneath this overhang and keep myself and these kicks dry. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. Bread and butter is pretty new, but we're growing fast. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Also, if you enjoy this video, then give me a thumbs up. That'll help other people see it, and that'll help my channel grow faster. But let's look at these sixes. So it came in a standard $5 or $6. I struck out on these initially on the sneakers app, but I was able to hit for retail on a Finish Line Restock. These were $190 retail, and the color is black and electric green. The tag reads Air Jordan 6 Retro. And then there's our first look. And then with the rain coming down, I'm not gonna drag this out any longer than I have to. But man, I think these things are dope looking. The green really glows off of there. And this black material, a lot of times you'll get black shoes or black clothes or something, and the black almost looks faded on it. But on these, it's nice and dark, and I just think it looks great. At first glance and the first time grabbing these, it feels like the quality is really good. In fact, I think they were done better than the Carmines. That's the most recent 6 that I've grabbed, but I think the quality is probably better and the execution is probably better. I like the Carmines more just because of the nostalgia aspect and just all the history and the early 90s and whatnot, but I wish the Carmines had this quality on them. Love the way the outsole came out. Looks dope. So on this outsole, I know a lot of people voiced their displeasure of this translucent section here. It looks like it should glow, but it doesn't, which I was a little bummed about that as well. I recently got a pair of Leaders Form 84s, and the entire outsole and midsole just glows like crazy. So this has the hue of something that can glow in the dark, but it doesn't glow, and I think that's kind of a bummer. But you've got that translucent, slightly green, opaque gum outsole. You've got those hits, and I love the tread pattern of a 6. That's one of my favorites. Sixes and 7s always look so dope, but especially with that neon green Jumpman coming off of there, just the black and then this translucent gum and then that neon green Jumpman, it looks nice. It looks really nice. And you can see more of that translucent gum on the midsole, and then these painted sections that have some hits of electric green, and then also some painted black. And it looks pretty clean. Not the cleanest I've seen, but like I said before, it looks better than the Carmine 6s that I have. And then I like how in the air bubble, it's white, but the outside is that translucent material. I just think that looks pretty cool. Coming up from the midsole, starting at this mud guard and really the entire upper, it's all this really nice feeling. I don't know if it's a short hair suede or a nubuck, but it feels really good, and it's nice and clean. The stitching is clean, the edges of the material are all really clean, and I mentioned it before, but it's really, really dark, and I like the way it comes across. There's not a lot of glue or anything like that on them. They look really good. I like how the Jumpman and the Air stitching is all black to match this nice dark fabric. I don't even know if you can see that on there, but I promise it's on there. And then like just about all sixes that I've ever seen. It's got a neoprene tongue, and that's all black. You can see on this little overlay that's on the tongue, it's got that electric green Jumpman coming off there, and it really pops. I've always liked the tongues on the sixes. I think they're neat. We've got a neon green lace lock with a black Jumpman on it, and the heel tab is that it's like you always have on sixes. It's like a rubber material, but it's black and has a nice neon green, electric green accent on it. Looks good. Then the sock liner is black, and the insole is black, and it's got a electric green Jumpman down on there. I don't know if you can see in there or not. That's just a quick look. I'm kind of rushing through this a little more than usual because I don't really want them to get soaked. I haven't sprayed these yet, but I think a little bit of drizzle won't be too bad for them. Let's hope not anyway. But I like this pair a lot. I think they look really good. I like sixes. They're not my favorite silhouette, but I think this pair looks really clean and well done, and I'm happy to add it to the collection. But let me know what you all think. Let me know if you grabbed a pair of these or if you're just letting them pass. And I will talk at you fine folks later.